All right, let's do this. Let's get this group started. So, my name is Carolyn Marone, or actually, Carolyn Bronkowski. I just got married in April. I'm used to just saying my maiden name, but I'm really excited that you're here. And I just want to let you know that if you are here, you're here for a reason. I invited you to this group because I see a lot of the qualities in you that I feel would make an awesome coach on this team. So just understand it's really awesome that you're here. I don't just ask everyone to be a part of this private group, as you can see. So what I wanted to start off with, so you guys can get to know me a little bit more and kind of see where I started and where I'm coming from, is I want to share my story with you. And I'm going to get really honest and really open and really dive deep into the details with this. So I just really appreciate you all being here and coming out to listen to learn more about how I got started and how you can be successful at this too, and how I'm not a magical unicorn, although I may look like one sometimes. So how did I get started? Basically, I was that girl who would spend hours and hours at the gym doing the same thing. I would go and I would run on the treadmill for 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Sometimes I'd go for an hour. I'd bring a magazine or a book and I would just, do my thing. I would do ab work and then I would leave. I would do the same thing every time I went, like no results, no progress. I would just keep going anyway. And I started to get really, really feeling defeated about it because I wasn't seeing results. And a lot of it had to do with my poor nutrition. And also a lot of it had to do with I was doing the same thing every day and expecting different results. So I not only was struggling with self-confidence and poor body image, I would always look in the mirror and pick myself apart and squeeze my fat and wish it away and would cry to myself. I would cry to my mom. I would drive my mom crazy. But I just really was at a bad place in my life. And I figured, let me do something good for myself. So I thought going to the gym every day for an hour was what was going to help me. But what I found was that was not the case. Like I said, I wasn't getting results. I wasn't feeling good. And I was a yo-yo dieter. So like I would be on and off. I would gain weight. I would lose weight. I would gain weight. I would lose weight. I would count everything I ate. I tried every diet out there. I would do laxatives and diuretics, which I'm not proud of, but I'm admitting everything today. I'm not holding back. I literally did everything. I almost passed out a couple of times. I had to have my roommates help me not pass out. I was just bad. I was doing a lot of wrong things. I was spending hours and hours on Pinterest making pin boards of weight loss things and then never following through because I had nobody there to hold me accountable except for myself. And I didn't do it. Like I just wasn't feeling good about myself and I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. So insert Beachbody. I discovered this company and I discovered these programs and I didn't realize I already knew about these programs. I did a couple of these programs when I was in high school for preseason for lacrosse and field hockey because I was always an athlete. I was always doing something, and then you go to college and all of that stops and you gain weight and you feel like shit. That's what happened to me anyway. And I started to get involved with this, and I did a 3-week program. I committed to it. I completed it in full. I got amazing results. For the first time in my life, I felt really good about myself. And it only took me 3 weeks. It only took me 30 minutes a day. And that's when I realized that fitness doesn't have to be something that consumes your life. Nutrition doesn't have to be something that you're like in chains and you're afraid to eat something outside of what you're told to eat. It doesn't have to be a diet. It doesn't have to be restrictive. And that's when I really discovered that. That's how I learned how to take care of myself. And that's how I've been so consistent over the past 4 years. I've never fallen off track. I've never backpedaled and gained back the 27 pounds that I lost. I feel amazing and I'm consistently feeling that way because it's not a diet and it's not something that is only good for a short amount of time and then you have to eat regular again and gain all your weight back. So it really taught me how to fuel my body. It taught me how to love myself. Being a part of this community has taught me all of these things. And when I did this, I was a senior in college. So I was in my last semester. If any of you are currently in college or you were in college at some point, you know that the last semester of your senior year is probably the crazy busiest you'll ever be in your life. And I was also part of a sorority. I was a student teacher. So I was doing a million things. But this was something that I could easily fit into my daily doing, like my daily activities, because it only took me 30 minutes to do my workouts. And it was really amazing. And it really made me feel empowered and felt like I was taking control of my life for once and actually having success with it. So it just felt really amazing. So what had happened was I got results and people were wondering what I was doing. And I just told them what I was doing. And it kind of became this thing where I accidentally fell into the coaching side of things because I was feeling really great about myself, and naturally people want to know what you're doing when you're completely changed. So that's how my business got started, all because I was willing to work on myself and then just share that with other people, and that's really all that this business is. So the most important thing for me with this community and everything that it's given me as far as like my health and fitness story, because tomorrow I'm going to dive a little deeper into some objections and things that I had and reasons why I was hesitant to start, because I'm sure that we can relate on that level too. But the biggest thing is it's really helped me find freedom in my life, freedom from food, freedom from stress, freedom from, self-doubt and limiting self-beliefs. And it really gave me a community to plug into when I need someone to help me, or I need support, or I need a friend, I need someone to talk to. It really helped me find my people. It really helped me find that community of friends that I never had in my life. And the awesome part about it is these are all friends who are supportive of what you're doing. They're not friends who are like, hey, let's go out and eat and drink every day. Who cares if you're on a plan? Like, everyone here supports you, but we also don't deprive ourselves by any means. Like if you watch my stories, I like to drink too. You see me drinking wine during the day when I'm working sometimes. We're real people and we understand that. So don't feel like you have to be perfect to be a coach, because that's far from the truth. And I'll dive more into that tomorrow. But I just wanted to let you know that this is something that, you are going to be able to work on yourself and better your life. And also not only health and fitness wise, but you're also going to be able to create an income for yourself just by sharing what you're doing. And a lot of you are doing that already on social media. I have to be honest. I watch your stories. I look at your posts and I see you're already adding value. You're sharing recipes. You're sharing pictures of your food. You're talking about what you're doing today. You're talking about vacations you're going on. Like I do all that stuff too. And that's part of this business, just being authentic and sharing what you're doing. And that's how you're going to attract people to you who are like you. And that's the best part of this. It's not like we're just selling things. It's not like we're just posting fitness all the time, because that's far from what I post. I don't just always post about working out, because I do a lot more than that. But this company and this team and this community has really helped me find myself. And I'm really excited to get to share that with all of you guys in here as well. I also wanted to let you guys know, maybe your goal isn't to lose weight. I lost 27 pounds since I started, and yeah, I've gained some of that back in muscle because my goals are different now, and I'm looking to get strong and get really built and stuff. But when I started, I really just wanted to lose weight. So everybody has different goals. It just, maybe your goals are the same as mine, maybe they're not, but that doesn't mean that you can't be a coach, because that's what makes this the best thing ever. Everyone has their own goals, and everyone is given the tools to achieve their goals, whatever they are. Thanks, Fran. So I'm really excited to get to be able to share this with you and give you the tools to change your life mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, all the ways that you can. But I also wanted to remind you that this is something that grows and changes with you. So let's just say, right now we just got married in April. We're looking to buy a house. Life gets crazy sometimes, but this gives me something that's consistent where I don't have to miss a workout. I don't have to fall off track because I'm moving or something. I have the tools to stay consistent, and I have for 4 years. When I decide to have a family, I have a plan. I know my goals are going to be different then, and this is going to help me achieve those goals of getting back in shape after having a kid, and being able to stay home with the kid, because I work from home now, and that's something I've been able to do because I worked really hard in my business. And all I've ever been doing for the past 4 years is thinking, how can I become better? How can I improve my life? How can I, better myself so that I can help others? And that's really what this business is about. So tomorrow, like I said, I'll dive deeper into more things that maybe, you're a little nervous about, or you have questions. If you have any specific questions, I'd be happy to answer those as well. So if you want to comment and ask me those. But I'm super excited to get to share this with you. It's honestly the biggest blessing that has ever been a part of my life. And I'm really grateful that I said yes, because had I said no to this, I'm actually very scared to think what my life would be like if I said no. I would still have really low self-esteem. I wouldn't be talking to you guys right now. I wouldn't have any bridesmaids because, my bridesmaids came from Instagram. True story. But my life would just be so different than it is. And I'm just honestly really grateful that I took a chance and, I didn't ignore random messages in my inbox. And I just said, yeah, why not? I want to better my life. And I went for it. And here I am sharing this with you guys. And I'll teach you guys how to do the same thing with people that you want to help. So thank you for hopping on. I'm going to hop on tomorrow again and share some other things like questions you have, concerns, objections, whatever. But I'm really excited about this group. And thank you so much for giving me your time and hearing me out today. So have an awesome, what's today? Hump day. Have a great Wednesday. Have a happy hump day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.